Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're exploring the future of AI in marketing, a field that is evolving at a rapid pace. Anna, before we jump in, what excites you most about how AI is transforming the field?
Hi, Will. What excites me is how AI is shifting marketing from a reactive to a proactive discipline. Brands are no longer just responding to trends, they're predicting and shaping them in real time, thanks to machine learning and data analytics. It's truly a paradigm shift.
That's a great point. This shift isn't just about automation, but about unlocking creativity and personalization at scale. Let's set the stage for our first deep dive: voice and visual search, two areas where AI is making a huge impact. So Anna, with smart speakers in every home and voice assistants on our phones, how is voice search changing marketing strategies?
Voice search is fundamentally different from typing a query. People use more natural language, like asking a friend. Marketers now optimize for conversational keywords, focusing on questions rather than just single words. This means rethinking SEO altogether.
Absolutely. I read that over 50% of searches are now voice-based, which means brands must anticipate how people actually speak. How are companies adapting their content for this new reality?
They're creating FAQ pages using schema markup to help search engines understand context, and even training AI-powered chatbots to answer voice queries instantly. The goal is to make information discoverable through natural conversations.
Let's pivot to visual search. Apps like Pinterest and Google Lens let users search with images instead of words. Anna, what opportunities does this open up for marketers?
Visual search bridges the gap between inspiration and action. Imagine snapping a photo of someone's shoes and instantly finding where to buy them. This streamlines the user journey and boosts impulse purchases. Brands now optimize product images for AI recognition.
That's fascinating. I saw a study from Vicenze indicating that 62% of Gen Z prefer visual search over any other technology. How are retailers integrating this capability into their platforms?
Many integrate APIs for visual search, letting users upload photos directly. They're also tagging products with rich metadata, ensuring AI can identify color, style, and even seasonal trends. The aim is to make shopping as intuitive as scrolling through your camera roll.
Shifting gears, let's talk about predictive content, where AI anticipates what users want before they even ask. Anna, can you break down how this works?
Sure! Predictive content uses machine learning to analyze browsing behaviors, purchase history, and even time of day. AI can then suggest blog posts, products, or videos tailored to each user, often before they realize what they're looking for.
So instead of waiting for a search query, the brand meets the customer halfway. Could you give a real-world example?
Spotify is a classic case. Their Discover Weekly playlist uses predictive algorithms to surface songs you'll likely enjoy. E-commerce brands do similar things, like recommending outfits based on weather forecasts or upcoming holidays.
Building on predictive content, I'm curious about hyper-personalization. How is AI enabling brands to tailor experiences down to the individual level?
AI algorithms segment audiences based on hundreds of data points: browsing habits, device type, even sentiment in reviews. This allows for personalized email campaigns, website layouts, and product recommendations, making each interaction feel unique.
Some worry about privacy, though. Where's the line between helpful and intrusive?
Great question. Brands must be transparent about data use and let users opt in or out. A 2023 Deloitte study found that 80% of consumers appreciate personalization if it's done with respect for privacy.
Let's talk about AI influencers' virtual personalities with millions of followers. Anna, what's driving their popularity in marketing campaigns?
AI influencers like Lil Miquela are carefully crafted to blend authenticity with brand alignment. They never tire, never age, and can respond instantly to trends. Brands love the control and scalability, while audiences are fascinated by their digital charisma.
But do people trust virtual influencers as much as human ones?
Surprisingly, yes. A Hype Auditor report found that engagement rates for AI influencers can be up to 3 times higher than for humans, possibly due to their novelty and the intrigue of program perfection.
On a related note, we're seeing entire virtual brands companies that exist solely online, with AI-driven customer service and product lines. How are these brands reshaping the marketplace?
Virtual brands leverage AI for everything from logo design to logistics. They can pivot instantly based on data, launching new products overnight. This agility disrupts traditional brands, who must now compete with digital native competitors that never sleep.
Is there a risk of losing the human touch in these interactions?
That's a key concern. Some virtual brands integrate live human support for complex issues. The most successful blend AI efficiency with authentic, empathetic communication, striking a balance between automation and connection.
As AI grows more influential in marketing, ethical questions arise. Anna, what are the biggest ethical challenges you see?
Bias in AI models is a major issue. If the data is skewed, recommendations can reinforce stereotypes or exclude groups. Transparency is vital. Users should know when they're interacting with AI, and brands must be accountable for algorithmic decisions.
And with regulations like GDPR and CCPA, how do marketers stay compliant?
By prioritizing data minimization and giving users control, regular audits and explainable AI practices help ensure fairness. It's about building trust, not just following the letter of the law.
Let's zoom out for a moment. How are companies weaving AI into every marketing channel, from social media to email to in-store experiences?
AI-powered analytics track customer journeys across touchpoints, providing unified insights. For example, a user who clicks an Instagram ad might receive a personalized email, then see custom offers in-store. This omnichannel approach maximizes relevance and conversion.
Sounds complex. What's the key to making all these systems work together seamlessly?
Integration is critical. Many brands use customer data platforms that centralize information, enabling AI to act on data in real time. The goal is a consistent, frictionless experience, regardless of where the customer interacts.
As we look to the future, what's the next big frontier for AI in marketing? Any bold predictions, Anna?
One area is emotion AI systems that detect mood from voice or facial cues and adapt messaging accordingly. Also, the rise of autonomous AI agents could mean campaigns that run and optimize themselves, learning and evolving with minimal human oversight.
That's both exciting and a little daunting. How can marketers prepare for this acceleration?
Continuous learning is key. Marketers should stay curious, experiment with emerging tools, and keep ethics front and center. The brands that thrive will combine human creativity with AI's analytical power for marketing that's both smart and soulful.
Anna, thanks for sharing your insights on the future of AI in marketing. Folks, we hope you found this episode as thought-provoking as we did. If you enjoyed it, please share and subscribe.
Thank you, Will. And for our listeners, until next time, keep innovating and stay curious.